On the list of deadliest natural disasters in history, one that often makes the top 10 is the Great Calcutta Cyclone and Earthquake in 1737. This deadly event, in which an earthquake struck simultaneously with a tropical cyclone, occurred on October 11th, although there may be confusion, as India at the time was using a pre Gregorian calendar, and casualties were estimated at over 300,000. While there is a history of mild seismic activity in West Bengal, the earthquake was said to be massive, enough so that soil liquefaction swallowed the lofty and magnificent steeple of St. Anne's Church, the chief ornament of the settlement, without breaking. In addition, hundreds of houses were thrown down. But the whole story was questioned by Roger Billum of the University of Colorado at Boulder in the Bulletin of the Seismological Society of America in 1994. New Scientist magazine explains Billum began to investigate the Calcutta quake after an insurance expert told him that 300,000 people could not have died in the disaster because not enough people were living in the area at the time. By the time of the first official census in 1757, Calcutta still had only 45,000 residents. What Billum discovered was that the estimates of the earthquake and death toll were taken from a single reference: Memoirs of the Geological Survey of India, Volume 19, written by British seismologist Richard Oldham in 1883. While Oldham was a respected scientist, Billum concluded that the nature of the damage described in contemporary reports was not consistent with the earth shaking, and was likely all caused by tidal effects of the cyclone. In fact, Oldham's description of an earthquake was a misinterpretation of accounts, and no earthquake likely occurred, or if it did, it was not the cause of significant damage. Moreover, the question of the number of deaths was also in question, both in terms of the actual population at the time and the number of burials recorded at St. Anne's Church. He concludes the number of fatalities estimated is 2 orders of magnitude larger than the number of fatalities mentioned in official reports, or 3,000, and exceeds the likely population of Calcutta at the time by an order of magnitude. While he admits that it's possible that the 300,000 estimated fatalities include those in coastal villages in what is now East Bengal and Bangladesh, he concludes the listing of this event in catalogs of the world's most disastrous earthquakes is thus indefensible. The bottom line is that likely no earthquake happened at all, and the cyclone death toll of 300,000 can't be confirmed and is likely greatly overstated. By comparison, a massive cyclone in the same area in 1864, when the population was much larger, caused an estimated 60,000 deaths. A terrible number, but far short of the 1737 estimate. The events and questions offer a cautionary tale for both scientists and historians.